Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Man. Um, Let me tell you a quick story. I was on the road, and then all of a sudden I got a notification that the items that I ordered came in. So I couldn't be more excited. I hurried back home. Probably was like an hour and a half drive out. So I made it back and set up. And right away, I just wanted to put this thing out. And what I got here in this box right now is the aftermarket exhaust and the aftermarket mid pipe for my motorcycle. Okay, so we're gonna go and open this thing up, and we'll see what we got. Okay, because it's for me, it's always important to know the inventory of the items that I'm gonna put on the motorcycle before I even start anything. Because without the complete items, what's the point of getting ready with all the tools and getting ready for everything already? You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost for me is always inventory the item that I got. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our trusty knife right here, and let's just open this thing up. All right, guys. So it seems like we have everything. This is the aftermarket exhaust. Okay, no branding or anything like that. I'm gonna leave it this way. No branding at all. Just nice and plain. And here are the springs and the nuts and bolts and things that I need to install them. Okay, and then it has the sticker if I want to put it on. Okay, and then for the mid pipe, you have the mid pipe right here, and also the heat guard that you can put on here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on later. So seems like we have everything, guys. So what I'm gonna do is set up the motorcycle, and obviously we're gonna do a exhaust sound test from stock to the new exhaust upgrades. Okay, so all right, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. Hey guys, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do the testing of the exhaust at stock. Okay, so I have here the decibel meter, and we're gonna start this thing up, and I'm gonna show you where we're at, and then basically this is the before, and later on we'll have you guys hear the after. Okay. We're averaging at 84 decibel without revving. Okay, so I'm gonna rev it up to 4,000 RPM, and then we'll hear it. Okay. So as you can see here, we peaked at 118. Okay, so that's revving it up to 4,000 RPM. Okay, so we're gonna shut this thing off, and then we're gonna go and work on upgrades. Okay. All right, guys. So, first thing I had to do was, of course, take off my shoes because that's gonna get ruined. Anyway, the two tools that I'm gonna be using for this removal of the stock canister and mid pipe, which is together anyway, is just going to be an Allen key. Okay, I'll give you the size later on, and then also a 12 millimeter socket that's going to be going under here. Okay, so I mean, I've seen a lot of videos before I ordered anything about the removal of this, and I've seen videos talking about using a T40 and a T45 and this thing and that, but I guess the new the 2021 Husqvarna is or has become very user friendly as far as the tools that you're gonna need for this. So as you can see, it just needs an Allen key, and then let me just give you the size right now. It's a 5 millimeter Allen key, and a 12 millimeter socket wrench. Okay, and hopefully this thing takes this thing off without any other hassle or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this thing on time lapse, and we'll just see what happens. Okay. Hey guys, so you've seen on the time lapse that I have completed the entire setup of it. I just didn't tighten it up yet, okay? Because I just want to make sure that everything lines into place, okay? And I've heard already how it sounds, so that sounds pretty good. However, I had to do something, okay? This thing right here already came with a DB killer, so it's just a simple screw that you take off right here, and that DB killer will be gone in you know, really quick. Okay, so that's done. Okay, and then I put the spring on here. I now fully understand what the other folks are talking about when it comes to putting this thing on. It's pretty hard. So what I did is I got a shoelace, and I put the shoelace on the hook, and then I pulled it up, and then I put it in place. And that's really simple, okay? So now, the other tricky part is installing this part right here. It came with it, and you can install it however you want, you know, your style or whatever. But mine is gonna be really simple, okay? It's gonna be, I put this brace right here in the back, okay? Some can put it in the front, however you guys want to do it, okay? So it's your own thing, okay? So with that being said, I am gonna start tightening these things up, and I'm gonna finish off the rest of the work, okay? And I find it hard to do this thing at the same time while talking to you and stuff, but I don't know, just bear with me. I'm not gonna be talking. I just want you guys to see this thing not in time lapse but in actuality, okay? So I'm not gonna be talking too much, so I'll just watch how I do it, okay? Hopefully you learn something from it, okay? All right. So as you can see, guys, this came with it. This setup came with it, and you just have to take it out. It's really easy to take it out. It breaks apart, and then the new one you can put back on there, and make sure that it's sealed all of its side and stuff. Okay, so that you know that from the back here is it's fit under here. Just kind of push it like that. But be careful putting so much force on this thing, because it's made out of material that breaks apart and stuff. So just make sure everything is all there. Okay, so that's good already. Move this thing, and if I were you, I'd have something to hold this thing here, just in case your exhaust falls. Okay, so all right, we're gonna be tightening things up already. Okay. First off, you see, line this thing up in there. Okay, really loose. I got it very, very loose. Okay, and then I put this thing right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna set it up. If you can get someone to help you out, do so. But it's really simple. Just put your knee there, and then slide this thing back in front. So washer, and then the Allen screw, and then washer in the back as well. Okay, and then put the screw in. I mean, sorry, the nuts. Okay. So you may want to position all these things first, okay, before you finalize that, or kind of find a balance where you can still make adjustments, okay, and not fully commit into tightening up these things already, because once you do that, it's going to be hard to twist and turn this thing in already. Okay, so what's important to me is, like, if everything is lined up back here. Okay, so the distance is fine, so I'm gonna tighten up this thing a little bit so it becomes, everything goes parallel to each other. That's the word I'm looking for, parallel. Okay, so put this thing here, so I'm turning it this way, and I'm gonna counter that going this way. Okay, but not too tight yet, guys. Don't commit to it yet. Okay, so that's half tight right there. So now you got wiggle room here to move this thing around a little bit. Okay, it's not gonna be perfect, and just make sure that you're not bending something right there in the front. Okay, so tighten this thing up a little bit. Should be the same size, or bigger. So now I have to use two different sizes. Okay, this is just not too tight, guys, not too tight. Just trying to line up everything first. Was turning. Okay, all right, so that's good for now right there. Okay, so it's about half tight. Okay, still adjustable. Okay, still adjustable. Okay, so now we go down here and see what is up. So am I all the way in there? Not yet. See, now I'm all the way in there. So it pulled here a little bit more because I did that. So I can still loosen this while this thing right here is getting in full contact. Okay, so I am in there, I got full contact on that, guys. So now it's just a matter of how I'm going to position this to clamp. Okay, so I'm about perfect right there. So I have to consider a lot of things. Okay, I have to consider the weather. You know, do I want this thing to get corroded? Because when the water goes down here, it's gonna settle down. Okay, but if I have it up here, it might be a little bit safe, you know. So I just finished installing the muffler and mid pipe. So I'm gonna go and test it using the decibel meter, so you can hear it. Okay, so just follow me and take a look at it. Guys, I can tell you that if you're only here to hear the before and after, you would be so amazed how good it sounds right now. Okay, but every one of us got our own preferences and stuff, so I don't want annoying loud pipe. I like bassy, loud enough pipe. Okay, that looks good also. Okay, other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next install. But I think I'm pretty good right now for now. All right, good night.